Hello, everyone. I am Rhonda. And how are y'all doing today? I have a treat for you. Join me as I take a trip down memory lane and review the 1948 classic movie Inner Sanctum in this video. I share my thoughts on this iconic film, discussing its memorable characters, suspended plot, and the impact it had on the film noir genre. If you're a fan of old Hollywood mystery and suspense, then you won't want to miss this movie. Sit back, relax, and get ready for me to dive into the world of classic cinema with me. I wanted to also share with you all that this is not reuse of content and it's public domain, which makes it so exciting because I can put a twist on it, keeping it authentic, not touching the film whatsoever, but also making sure that I bring true history of these true artists who produce the actors and actresses to you. So get you a glass of wine, get your fur baby. Just enjoy this as a beautiful ASMR and just enjoy the reading and or just my feelings about this movie. I have Mothra right here. Hi, little sweetie. Mothra is the cat. My cat, she is the queen of the family. So you're going to see a lot of everything about my cats in my video. So welcome. Make sure you smash that like and also press that bell because that bell is going to let you know when I drop something hot off the press because I know you are not wanting to miss it. Here we go. I wanted to share with you all that Inner Sanctum is a 1948 American film noir directed by Lou Landers based on the Simon and Schuster book series of the same name and the Inner Sanctum Mystery radio series. A previous film series of the show had been produced by Universal Pictures until 1945. It is the first and only film of MRS Productions, the initials of Richard B. Morros, Samuel Reiner, and Walter Shinson. Oh, I'm so excited. I love learning about the actors and the actresses and bring them to life to you. So when you get ready to see this movie, which I will have also the link of that movie in the description. So please tune in to that description because it has a lot of deliciousness that you will enjoy. I am really big on making sure that I try my best to communicate things with you all. Now, let me also note to you all about the special thing I do while I am live. I'm going to send you an alert, so make sure you smash that bell so you will get my alert. And then what I do, my husband and my husband is my production manager. He helps me out. I wanted to share with you that what's so amazing about doing these movie watch parties. It's like for me and you, it just reminds me when I was a kid and would go to the drive-in, right? And it was so exciting. Just the wheels, dad in the car, mom in the car, and sometimes I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if you all did this, but sometimes my mother, she would actually, not all the time, but probably most of the times, she would fry some chicken and make some potato salad and bring some drinks and a cooler with some ice, and we will have that in the car when we were at the drive-in. You all comment. Let me know what kind of experience did you have. I want to see so I can respond to you. I want share with me what you experienced as a child, or wherever you were doing, or what kind of great memories that you have. I want to know. I love knowing about more about the people and friends and family who come here. Send me. Type it to me. Send me a comment and let me see what's on your mind. Appreciate you. So yeah, great movie memories. It's I think it's just amazing how the things that we did back in the day. It's just sweet, just sweet. A lot of things we have evolved from, but I can say there are a lot of things that are so important to instill in our children today. My grandson, when he's over, he sits down, he watches the movie watch parties, that's child friendly. He'll watch them with us and he'll go, every time he sees me, Grandma, Grandma, because he's a Texas boy, proud of it. Grandma, are you gonna have a watch party tonight? I'll go, oh yeah. He'll go, yay. And then my husband will do the popcorn. He'll fix popcorn or whatever that we'd have. It's so much fun. The cast is Charles Russell. He is Harold Dunlap. Mary Beth Hughes is Jean Maxwell. Dale Belding as Mike Bennett. Billy House as McPhee. Fritz Lieber Sr. as Dr. Valonius the Seer. Nana Bryant as Thelma Mitchell. Lee Patrick as Ruth Bennett. Roscoe Atez as Willie. Eddie Parks as Barney, and Eve Miller as Marie Kember Dunlap's fiance. Oh, this is gonna get better. Oh my God, it's gonna get better. Did you get your wine? Did you get your water? Did you get your snacks? Enjoy this and look forward again to this movie. In the description, I will have a link. And let me tell you something else. When I go live, which again, smash that bell button, and when I'm live, while you're in the chat room, you will get from me trivia, fun facts, and every time, if it's not during the movie, then for sure after the movie, you will get vintage car trivia. Oh my God. Yes. I think that's so sweet when you see the hot rods and different things, different cars, and the 19, blah, 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 Chevrolet 58, 50. I mean, you'll get tons. Don't you want to know what they're driving? Well, I will have a list if it's available out there in the wide web jungle. Then I'm going to definitely send it to you, and you're going to see it in the community tab. You're going to see the movie featured, and plus, you're going to see the cars, the makes and models of whatever the year the movie it has been made, which hopefully, if the information is on there, you will get like a 1948 cars that or whatever kind of cars that they feature in the movie. So I'm so excited. My husband and I, we love vintage car shows. We are crazy about them. So hopefully I can bring something to you. And then plus there is an intermission. There is a nice vintage 10-minute intermission. So you can go powder your nose. You can go walk the fur babies, cuddle, kiss the little baby, check on them in the little baby bed. Do a stretch, whatever you need to do, get you some snacks and then come back. And a lot of people, they get all their snacks ready because they like actually watching the intermission because it's so cool. It's so cool. I usually try to get an intermission that's the year of the movie. So if it's 1960s movie, you'll get a 1960s, 1970ish type of intermission. So if it's Halloween, if it's October, or if it's a horror, then you're going to get it like There's a zombie intermission, and they're like devouring this pizza, and it's like, I don't know if I want to eat pizza anymore, but it's great because it's zombies. Oh my God, my husband and I love The Walking Dead. So let's get to the meat and potatoes of what I'm going to share with you. Okay, 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 okay. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. You know, when you hang out with me, there's always going to be a party. Okay? We're gonna party. Come on, baby, get on it. It's a party, y'all. It's a party, y'all. Okay, so join me as I dive into the classic of 1948 film Inner Sanction and try to uncover what makes it stand the test of time. Inner Sanctum is a hidden gem from 1948, a year that gave us some of the most iconic films in cinematic history. What sets Inner Sanctum apart is its ability to craft a sense of psychological tension and moral dilemma that continues to captivate audiences even today. The entire film revolves around the central theme of psychological tension, where the characters are constantly faced with moral dilemmas that challenge their sense of right and wrong. This tension is expertly crafted by the director, who weaves a web of intrigue and suspense that keeps you on the edge of your seat. The plot of Intersection is a complex web of lies, deceit, and betrayal. And the story follows a group of characters who find themselves embroiled in a murder mystery that threatens to destroy their lives. As the plot unfolds, we see the character's true nature revealed, and it's fascinating to see how the director explores the darker aspects of human psychology. One of the most striking aspects of Inner Sanctum is its unique blend of film noir and psychological thriller, and the film use of its lighting, camera angles, and score all come together to create an atmosphere that both haunting and is mesmerizing. It's a testament to the director's skill, and the film continues to feel fresh and relevant even today. But what really sets Inner Sanctum apart is its ability to craft a nonsense of unease and uncertainty. The film's twists and turns are expertly handled, and the final reveal is both shocking and thought provoking. There's a moment in the film where everything changes, and it's a masterclass in building tension and suspense. The moment that really stood out for me was when the protagonist discovers a crucial piece of the evidence that turns the entire story on its head. It's a moment that both thrilling and chilling, and it's a testament to the film's power that it continues to haunt you long and after the credits roll. This moment is expertly handled, with the director using every trick in the book to create a sense of unease and uncertainty. Key words. It's a master class in building tension, and it's a testament to the film's power that it continues to thrill audiences. Inner Sanctum is a film that is all about moral ambiguity and the blurred lines between right and wrong, and it's very, very complex, thought provoking film that lingers in your mind long after the credits roll. And if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend adding it to your watch list. One thing I do, I always encourage, even during my book readings, drink water because we're human. That's why people love my lives. Things happen. Whether a cat jumps on me, cat gives me a kiss, all those kind of great things. Water break. Are y'all drinking water? Let's take a water break. Oh, yum. Okay, let's get back to reading this great stuff. Inner sanction. Sanctum. Do I see? Sometimes it says sanction and then it says inner sanctum. And the movie, it's called Inner Sanctum, Sanctum, dated 1948. Right? I'll tell you about John Wayne, and unfortunately, why how he passed away from where they aired out and a land in real life that was a test area for nuclear chemicals. And in real life, that's how he got exposed to cancer. It's like tidbits of different things that we don't know. I'm going to share those things with you. It's a film that's all about moral ambiguity and blurred lines, and it's fantastic. I would, like I said before, I'll highly recommend you to add it to your watch list. And it's a fan classic. Before I do a movie, I make sure it's public domain. But also, I make sure that when I do a pairing of movies, I make sure that if I look at the history of it and see if they were featured at the same time when it was actually aired in the drive-in, then I find those two movies and match them if they're both public domain. And or if it's where I'm not fortunate to get both of them together, then I'll highlight old vintage back in the 1930s, like the moon over Harlem, and then pair it with something probably a little bit more current that's both public domain, something different. Or I might have a horror night or a zombie night or war movie night, World War II movies. Sometimes I might feature a biography like I did before on James Earl Jones. So there's all kinds of things. I do movie watch parties, and also I do NFL parties. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. What? Even though we're not playing, like I would love us to. It's okay. I'm a diehard fan. I love you anyway. That's just how I roll. Ride or die. Yeah, yeah. Let me share with you some great stuff that I found too. I wanted to share with you back in 2019. This person wrote a review, and you know me, I love reading things to people. I love reading to myself, and I love the information. Right? It's intriguing. It's also healthy for you to listen. There's a lot of people out there who's probably diagnosed with Parkinson's or Alzheimer's or dyslexia or just different things, right? Or just living, right? Just life itself, and listening to my not videos, it's medicinal. So don't forget to check out that playlist because I have a lot of things in there for you all to enjoy, to listen to my vlogging and about my life. So I incorporate a little bit of everything to keep you entertained, but also where you can just chill on the sofa and enjoy some time for yourself to just give your brain some brain food without you stressing, to get rid of whatever those chemicals and things and stress, that you went through during the day at work or during your night shifts. Tap into this and listen to it. And I guarantee you, when you get through watching this, you're going to be able to sleep well. You're going to be able to restore, repair if you're grieving, if you're going through some identity crisis, or even positive things. If you are just wanting to add something great for your brain to keep your brain working and healthy, right? My channel is for you. My channel is for you. So I'm going to read back in this reviewer is called Real Radio, what they wrote about the movie on May 10, 2019. It says, "Don't waste your time." And I'm going to be honest with you, when I read these reviews, it'll probably not be everything great that they like about it, but will give you the honest truth of what is featured in the movie, what it's about. So that is what makes it intriguing too, is that it's something you can look forward to, that you can understand without giving you the goods, because I'm not going to be putting out there, let you know what's going to happen at the end. No. So this person says, "Don't waste your time." At the beginning of the film, we see a girl and an old man sitting in a railroad car, and the girl is complaining that her husband never wants to leave their compartment. And the old man, meanwhile, can tell you the exact time without looking at a watch. And he knows that a dangerous curve is ahead, even though he's never been on this train before. The train stops, and a man and a woman gets off, and it's the same girl we just saw. Who knows? The picture is so dark you can't see anything, and they have a fight. And not going to say, but let me get to the next paragraph. Oh, yummy. Okay. This person called Real Radio, he says, "I don't normally do this, but after 30 minutes, I was bored to death and I shut it off." Up to that point, Mary Beth Hughes, supposedly one of the picture stars, had approximately 2 minutes of screen time. And what's with the kid who sneaks out of the house in the middle of the night to greet the trains arriving at the station? What is his problem? And why does he wear a beanie with what's it called? A propeller? A beanie with a propeller? What is he, 5 years old? Lee Patrick, who was in the Maltese Falcon, is totally wasted as the boy's mother. And the only good thing for her was that the director of this mess, Lou Landers, went on to direct the Topper TV show and gave Patrick the part of Mrs. Topper. I, I love the reviews because it makes me chuckle, right? I mean, if they're going to give a review, they just being honest with you. We know these movies has their quirks, has their has their things, but that's what makes them so amazing because it's something that we look for today as a sense of normalcy, a sense of something vintage, a something to take us out of where we are, at the moment, a place to get away. And to also, for me, I like looking at the purses and their hats. I love studying the type of food that they're serving. I love the interior decorating. I love the language and the things that probably we've lost that we can bring back, and tell our grandkids, talk to them about certain things that remind us what's so great back then. Um, so that's why I like looking at the reviews. We know there's some things on it, and then you're going to get some really great directors. And we know we all love Roger Corman. I mean, God. Okay, let me move forward. So the next reviewer, the last review, is written by Johnny King. And this was dated May 23rd, 2011. I like going back and looking up these reviews, okay? Mary Beth, as in Hughes. Okay, that's our subject. That means we're going to have to check out Mary Beth, y'all. We're going to check out Mary Beth. Mary Beth Hughes always is one of my favorites. She and Phyllis Brooks both did time in Charlie Chan films, and both were B movie hotties. And this Inner Sanctum film is a good example of what she does best. Of course, it's a low budget, and of course, the plot is sometimes confusing, and of course, the kid sees stuff that shouldn't oughta, but who cares? Who cares about the kid? I mean, I remember seeing the kid, and I'm like, oh, so that's what my dad did. Oh, mama was a rolling stone. Ah, la, da, 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 da. And when she died, da, 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 whoa, whoa. Okay. I break out into song form sometimes. If you all know me, you all know when I break out with my remixes, y'all just be like groove to it. So anyway, continuing this review that's written by Johnny King. She goes, of course it's low budget. Of course the plot is sometimes confusing. Of course the kids see stuff he shouldn't oughta. But who cares? When Mary Beth Hughes is on screen, bitching, doing dishes, falling for the wrong guy again, and looking as hot as ever, the film picks up steam and eventually closes out, just as the Inner Sanctum radio shows did, leaving you wondering if it was real or all just a bad dream. And let you realize again that Mary Beth Hughes should have gotten some solid A-list roles because she really was a very good actress. Again, I want to remind y'all to check out these descriptions. Y'all, I'm proud about my descriptions. I put a lot of time in them. And I put a lot of time in them because they're really good for people who are also on their tablets, iPhones, their Androids, and you're traveling, and you know you going and clicking into that. It's entertaining, and it gives you an insight of what to look forward to. And if you already seen the movie, they make the best great reruns. Oh yeah, the best greatest of reruns. Getting to the end of this, I have one here, the ending, but no reveal. I'm not going to reveal that. But I wanted to share with you all when you finish watching it. What do you think about Inner Sanctum? Share your thoughts in the comments below and let me know what you think that makes it such an enduring classic. And if you're new, consider subscribing for more classic movies, reviews, and analysis. Like, share, and comment. And I thank you so much. I'm Rhonda, Rhonda's Lovely Sparks. And I'll see you soon.
Nothing pretty about that. Going far? Oh, not far. Lucky thing for you, I came along. I had to cover the news about the bridge. Otherwise, I'd have been in bed long before now.